So let's test filtering the to-dos. So in this test, we're going to test if the to-do items are filtered properly. So you can see it here. And we're also going to make sure that the class of selected is being applied to the filter that's currently active. So if we go back here, we can start by creating a new test. So we can say filter to-dos test, and then let's hide it. And again, let's press P, source, components, tests, filter to-dos, test.ts. And that's awesome. So let's look at the example. So this is our simple render filter to-dos. We're just going to query them and we're going to return them so we can make assertions. Okay, so let's import the function, component. So filter to-dos from filter to-dos svelte. And then let's create the render filter to-dos function. It's going to accept a selected filter. We're going to have props, selected filter, and the setFilter method, which is just going to be a dummy function. And then let's render it. And let's spread the props. So now we just have to query all the elements. So the filter all element, say screen, and I always forget to import it. So let's say screen get by text, and then we can say all, and basically we can just copy this line like this, say filter active element, it should be active, filter completed element, this should be completed, and then let's just return. So filter the all, filter active, filter completed element, and let's just tidy this up, and then we can add our first test. So this is going to be verbose, but doesn't mean complicated, just a lot of repetitive code. So you can say test, only all filter has selected styles. Pass it a function, and then we can plug the methods we need. We can say let filter all element, filter active element, filter completed element. So from our render filter to-dos, and we're going to pass all, and then we can do an assertion. So we can expect filter all element to have class selected. We can expect filter active element not to have the class of selected, right? And we also, let's just copy this, and you can say filter completed element not have class of selected, and our first test should be passing. So that's awesome. So we just need to do this for the others. So you can say test, only active filter has selected styles. Yeah, so we can copy everything we had before. It's literally the same, but it's not going to be all, it's going to be active. And then filter all element shouldn't have the class selected, right? And the others should, besides the last one. Okay, so let's see if the test passes, and that's awesome. So we can do another test. Only completed filter has selected styles. And then we can just repeat everything, right? So you can Control L, we can paste, and it's not active, but it's completed. So the first one shouldn't have the selected, the second one shouldn't have class of selected, and the last one should have the class of selected. Yeah, so let's just run our test. All our tests are working.